What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. I got my daughter hanging out with me today. We are on our way to check out a Ford Fusion. They are going on like a 6-hour road trip. So basically we're going there and we're gonna make sure that this car is as roadworthy as it can be for this 6-hour road trip. So we're gonna check the brakes, check the fluids, check for leaks, and change the oil. So that's what we're doing this morning. So I'll see you there. Alright, so I just checked the air filter, and the air filter is a little dirty, so I'm going to recommend an air filter as well. We need to top off the coolant and the windshield washer fluid. Just looking for any major leaks, like coolant leak or something. I don't see any. Axles all look good there. Honestly not sure. I don't remember if this was like a 15 or 17. I'm gonna go with 15. See if that's the size. It is a 15. It is gonna be a 15 millimeter. Now we're just checking the life of the pads. Got a lot of life on the front. And plenty of life on the rear, so got plenty of life on the brakes, so we ain't even gotta pull these wheels off. I mean, it's more than 50% on the pad, so they'll definitely have be fine on the road trip. Check condition of the tires. Tires look pretty decent actually. Let's check the other side. Pretty good. Let's check the roundness. Alright, so tires and all look pretty good. I think the only thing we're going to recommend here is an oil change and that air filter. And this car will be good to go. So I had a client call me. He has a really potent fuel smell under the hood that I'm pretty sure is like a leaking fuel line. I don't know 100%, but I do know that that vehicle has a recall on it. But he called me, and it's funny because this is almost like the typical dealership thing to do. sent me like the quote that they gave him, and he's like, what do you think about this? And the only thing on the quote is needs washer fluid, needs brakes, you know, pretty much every preventative maintenance thing possible that you could upsell in this car was on this estimate. Nothing to do with any form of fuel smell or anything was mentioned. So he's going to call the dealership back and say, hey, you know, what about my actual issue that I brought my car to you for? But anyway, and it's not just dealerships, it could be shops too. It's just one of the things that drives me absolutely insane. Like, a customer comes to you with an issue and you totally ignore the issue and try to upsell them on everything else. It's like, fix the issue first, get the car running right, and then say, hey, by the way, while I was working on your car, I did find these other things, so in the future consider getting these taken care of as well. And, you know, because you took care of the customer's actual problem, they may consider coming back to you for that preventive maintenance things. But it just seems like a common sense thing to me. But anyway, I'm on my way to pick up parts for the Ford Fusion we're working on. It's just going to be an oil change and air filter replacement. I couldn't find anything else wrong with the car. Nothing else stood out to me. The brakes had like over 50% life on the front and rear. So as far as this car driving, the problem this customer came to me with was, I need this car road ready for a 6-hour road trip. And that's what we solved, right? I inspected it for safety issues. Fluids are all good. We're going to top off the coolant and the wash fluid for him. I didn't see anything leaking. Suspension looked good. So basically I did a full inspection on his vehicle, which was our goal there. And the only thing I'm upselling him on is an oil change and the engine air filter, because one, it's a 6-hour road trip, so it's not a bad idea to get your oil changed before you go on a road trip. And the engine air filter is really dirty, so I don't want them going on a road trip with that dirty air filter, because you want to get maximum gas mileage as possible, right? So, and that's it. That's all I'm upselling them on. Saves them a bunch of money calling me to come to their house to do it. It would have cost them over $100 going to a shop to do everything that I just did. So one of the benefits of calling a mobile mechanic to your house, advantage of being a mobile mechanic if you have a kid, like my daughter's hanging with me today, so you get to spend more time with your family, you know. If you want to see benefits of being a mobile mechanic, I have a video for that. I'll leave a link in the description. So yeah, we're gonna go pick up these parts, swing back to the house, and put these parts on it, and that's gonna be it. Put in the drain plug back in. Up in the brand new one. Alright, no problem.
Oh, it's green. Why is it green?
This is a universal coolant.
Oh.
So it works in any car really. Let's get save the bag, put the oil filter in so it doesn't leak everywhere.
Nice.
These little diaper absorbent pads work really good to soak up this oil. To wipe this down. Now we can put that back in the car. Add in our oil. Oil's in it. Now we're going to start it and do a leak check. Get this paper towel. Forgot to check the belt earlier. That looks pretty good, so we're good there. Alright, now we're going to start it and do a leak check. Check the leaks. Alright, we're good. Pull it off the ramps. Alright, that's going to wrap this one up. Alright guys, so that's going to wrap up this job. We are heading out. Everything went successful. They should be ready to rock and roll for their 6-hour road trip. So whenever you're inspecting the car, just remember safety is key. That's like number one for me. If a client asks me to inspect the car, first thing I look for is if there's anything unsafe, you know, and then everything else follows after that. But that's the most important thing, is safety. So anyway, that's gonna wrap it up, guys. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for me. It helps my channel to grow. And I have I don't know if you realize or not, but I have a playlist of life as a mobile mechanic. It's full of other videos like this, so if you're interested, it's going to pop up on the screen right there. Check out that playlist and check out more videos, guys. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.